Today is a very special episode for the Stony Brook Independent because times are a-changin'. The Indy has been around for 10 years now, and announcing its facelift is the executive editor, Lauren Feder, and our business manager, Justin Iaquinta.
Hi, friends!
Hi, guys.
Hey.
You guys doing?
I'm okay. I mean, it's weird to be on this side of the mic and not where you guys are.
Doing all right. Thank you for having us.
So we're going to talk about the changes a lot later on in the show, but can you give us a little teaser, Justin? What's the new mantra for the Indy?
Sure, Julio. We spoke about what a new mantra would be for a while. It's like our mission statement. So everything that we do at the Indy is going to embody this phrase. Lauren?
So we are an innovative and honest publication providing all things college to the Poppin, passionate, and peculiar at Stony Brook University.
Poppin, passionate, and peculiar. It just seems hashtag so college.
And we have so many peculiar groups here at the university, and peculiar is a good thing. Keeps everyone unique and promotes individuality. Lauren has been at the Indy for 4 semesters now, and Justin is a newcomer, but we love him all the same. We really love you, man.
Thank you. Thanks.
Students flock to opportunities at the university and on their own accord. Many a times, a bio student will also be an archer, and a math major will be a step dancer. It makes us more well-rounded in our learning and helps us form groups of friends. Unfortunately, many freshmen wait until their second semester of their freshman year, or even wait till their sophomore or junior year to get involved. Yet studies show students that are involved in some sort of extracurricular activity do better academically. How has your time at the Indy helped your studies, and what plan of action do you recommend for students?
I guess I'll go first. I wish that I had gotten involved sooner rather than later. JD actually invited me on into the Indy a couple of semesters ago at one of the involvement fairs, and I really liked it right from the beginning. I didn't take a story right away. It was one of those kind of touchy situations where I'm very shy quite often, and but I guess I just decided to go for it, and I liked it. It's nice working with groups of people.
Oh, it's good that you like it because you run it.
I know. I mean, I could say I dislike it, but not on the air. I'm completely kidding.
Well, I'm just curious, though. How did JD recruit you?
I was walking through the sack. He ran up to me with
It was the Tootsie Roll lollipop.
It was the Tootsie Roll lollipop. I was like, come join the Indy. We're in the back corner of the sack. And I was like, okay. So I walked to the back corner of the sack in the ballroom, and there the table was, and I learned more about it. And I was like, okay, I'll come to a meeting.
I'm pretty sure I was walking around screaming something like,
"Yeah,
get your sweets with a side of news."
It was something obnoxious but catchy at the same time.
Get your news here, get your news.
I think it was, and I was like, "Oh, who is this kid?"
Newspaper, but not actually a newspaper. That's the other guys.
So he was a peddling billboard, essentially.
Yes, but it worked. So.
Hanging Chad, aka JD. Yeah. So what about you, Justin? I mean, you've been involved on a lot of different things on campus. You're currently an intern with the university, and you recently joined on with the Indy. How is doing all these types of things help you as a student?
Well, thanks for the question, JD. First of all, I'm studying business, and I can tell you that I have this one class called Operations Management. And it's about how to run something, how to run a system. And it's very boring. And the examples that are given are always a factory. It's always like 19th century examples. You know, you're running an industrial shop. What are you going to do? And to me, it's like, forget an industrial shop. I'm not going to be running that. So when I'm learning anything, I just apply it to the Indy. I'll just write notes. You know, how am I going to use this for the independent? And everything that I learn is applicable to it. And the same is true for the internship. That's something separate also at school that I'm doing. So everything that I've signed up for and everything that I'm learning just works in tandem with itself. So it's been good.
So it's almost like you're using this extracurricular activity between Lauren and Justin. You're both doing things that influence your majors directly. So there's that type of student that searches for the thing that will help their major. So maybe a bio student will be a part of the biomedical engineering club, or the Doctors Without Borders, or whatever it's called. But then there are also people that are like the mathematicians that are also fencers or archers or the step team or breakdancers that we saw with Deja Vu last week. To me, I think that a student coming in should join 3 different groups when they come in. And they might not stick with all three of them, but I think that they should join something that they've always done and always loved. I think that they should join something that they've always wanted to do but never had the opportunity. And the final thing is something that they never thought they would ever want to do. Because that third thing, if they really don't like it, they can just stop. Whatever. I might not like breakdancing. I might fall on my head and, break my skull or something like that.
I would like to see you breakdance, actually.
I thought you were going to say break my skull.
And I was like,
wow.
wow. Wow, Julio,
Never.
That's really casual.
But I'd also like to interject. I don't even think necessarily a club. Maybe even like a, for the heck of it kind of program, even would also be essential. Take, for example, the journalism school did a news break in Espanol this semester. Now, that wasn't a club. That was just
nor was it a class. It was just something that
Right.
you guys wanted to do.
And I was a part of that. And I feel like it just helped me so much in journalism, but not even just in journalism, but just in everyday life, I felt.
Yeah, and something I love about the indie is that we're all so different. That it's not like the typical newsroom scenario where it's a bunch of old white guys running a publication.
And we're all independent.
Yeah, but also that we have so many different backgrounds. So many of us are from upstate, different states altogether. We have a couple people that are from international places like China. And I think that it's helped me grow as an individual because I feel like I'm better equipped when I come across, these people that are different from me in other settings as well.
I totally agree. Stony Brook is a reflection of how the world has changed and how people from all over the world have gotten closer to each other. And for me, I transferred here from another school that was similar, but as far as that goes, as far as changing how you see the world, the world is like our backyard now at Stony Brook. So that's a good thing.
I definitely just say go for it. What do you have to lose? Like JD was saying, try something new. I definitely regret not trying certain things as a freshman and doing a different club or something like that. But you really have nothing to lose, and you meet so many different people. So it's worth meeting people and doing things that are different.
Like what?
I probably would have. I think I might have tried something like that, or I would have. I don't know. Something completely different. Just they have like pre-vet society, and the kids that are like Dumbledore's army, and it's as weird as it is when you're at like an involvement fair and you see them and they're all running around, and there's people with hula hoops, and it's weird to the outsider, but that's what they love to do. So I don't know if there's anything specific that I definitely do, but just to try something new.
And in case you are just tuning in, you are listening to 90.1 FM, WUSB's In Focus segment powered by the Stony Brook Independent.